Okay, so I just had to uninstall Titanfall 2 so I could keep recording. I weep. Anyway, I was just yapping about decentralized AI. I have no idea if it's gonna work out, but I may have thrown $50 at it. I may have made like $10 so far. So anyway, the whole idea is everything decentralizes over time, and AI is subject to that as well. So yeah, it keeps going. Very cool read. Very cool read. If you ever want to read something trippy and also maybe a interesting financial movement over the next 5 years or so, check out BitTensor. Anyway, no affiliation, just interested. Back to the game, Prosperous Universe. Um, okay, so just looking at some of the lore, and reality really does blend with fiction. I was looking for. I need to find the tutorial. Ah, ah. It's the guide. Ah, here we go. Okay, so, um, a market guide, corpse, contracts. Yeah, here we go.
In this case, the planet is VH331A.
Nice. Okay, now what I was doing before all of this crap was getting a new screen. Oh, a moment. No, pop it. Why is it not unfocusing that window? Really over here in this one. Prosperous Universe. Guess now it worked? Oh, it goes across everything. That makes sense. Okay, should log me in. Thank you. Bro, what are you doing at now? Did it just split everything? Don't care. Care. Okay, so I actually want to go back to the map screen. This one. Something else. See the contracts. Well, actually, I'm gonna that probably a useful screen. I'll just add screen. I'll call it play space. This is just where I mess around with new buffers. Okay. So, what were we doing?
Then, by typing in COMG
Yo, he has like the same.
PL-VH-331A,
Okay,
establish the Corporation HQ, which will provide a 10% production bonus. To start a corporation, open up a blank tile and type in the command CORP or Corp. From here, you will be able to set the name, the code, and the starting capital that your corporation will be funded by. Now keep in mind that only pro licensees will be able to start a corporation. All other license levels will only be able to join a pre-existing corporation in the galaxy. Once your corporation is established, your corp tile will change, and you will see a list of all the members in your corporation. Let's move our attention to the New Project button. It is here that you will be able to establish the Corporation HQ, which will provide a 10% production bonus to the planet of your choice, and that your corporation wishes to establish itself on. Keep in mind, however, that your Corporation HQ will only be allowed to be built in factionless space. If you wish to invite someone to your corporation, use the USR command or user command. By typing in USR and then the person's in-galaxy username, you can find the person in question. Then, by opening up their company's name, you will see an invite button, which you can click on to invite them to your corporation. Now, one important aspect of the galaxy is communicating with other users around the universe. To do so, you have been given access to the general public channels that we discussed in a previous guide. However, if you wish to chat with users only situated on the planet your base is at, you can use the COMG command or the COMG command. First off, find the unique identity of the planet your base is on. In this case, the planet is VH331A. Then, by typing in COMG PL-VH-331A, you can access a planet-wide comms channel to communicate with. If you wish to communicate with just a user privately, use the USR command and then click the button Contact User. This will open up a private communication between you and the other user. Now, speaking of direct communication, one important lesson you will need to know when traversing the galaxy is the use of local and private contracts. Contracts are agreements between you and another user for the payment, delivery, and shipment of a certain commodity or currency. First off, let's talk about the local market contracts. As mentioned previously, local markets are the planet-wide bulletin boards that users use to post buy, sell, and shipment orders. If you wanted to post one of your own, keep in mind that this...
And in this case, I actually do have a buddy here somewhere. Oh, wait. Okay, so this base population infrastructure. Okay, so not owned by anybody. Wait, okay, what's the axis? Okay. Okay, that's the bottom. I know it's space. Okay, so up on the north, there's one that's owned by this guy, KSS Robotics. I guess part of the robotics company. Green, and near the equator. Can I have like axes? That's not how that works, but that's Chamber of Global Commerce. Have administration. Wait, so is the natural stuff, like the non-player stuff, green? And then right below the equator, we've got population infrastructure. Is this gonna be me? Local market. Oh, wait, so I don't have anything. Wait, why is the local market red? They don't like me? Just add. Ooh. Okay, so I have that now. Just got pro. A fun. If that was actually worth my different amount of money because it's an exchange rate. So the same amount of money. Woohoo. Yes. Yeah, so I don't have any plots, but I thought I had a base. I do have a base. so confused. If I don't have a plot corresponds to me, how do I not have? Oh wait, okay, so Captain Coleslaw is the governor of Katoa. Um, so warehouse. What? How is it that I have a base, but I don't have a marked zone here? Oh wait, oh are these all plots? These are all plots. But they could be owned. Oh. Okay, so these are all plots. It's just the major plots are like some kind of infrastructure basically are marked like that. Then which plot is mine? Inventory map. It's just one of these. One of these is mine. Don't know which one. And we also have ships orbiting. Okay, enough of that. I'm like totally fixating that. Also, I have been talking into my phone. Just wrote a massive paragraph into my text. Okay, so I can now form a corporation. Let's get back to that.
Feature is only available to pro licensees, and only basic licensees can accept contracts, but not post any of their own. To start, open up the local market on the planet screen of your choice. Once open, select the Post Ad button on the top. From here,
Create a corporate.
To start a corporation, open up a blank tile and type in the command CORP or corp. From here, you will be able to set the name, the code, and the starting capital that your corporation will be funded by. Now keep in mind that only pro licensees will be able to start a corporation. All other license levels will only be able to join a pre-existing corporation in the galaxy. Once your corporation is established, your corp tile will change, and you will see a list of all the members in your
Getting into the roleplay a little bit right now, so deal with it. So if my company name is Breeze, which don't steal because I'm gonna make a company called Breeze in life. What's the corp called? Should be like it should be a suffix that is wind and breeze themed. Wind ventures, breeze movements, breeze systems. Technology systems, Breeze Industries. Breeze Industries actually kind of rolls along, but Really, what if we do make biotechnology and humans? Venture is dynamic things. Labs. Breeze Group. Breeze Galactic. Breeze Global. So Breeze Galactic instead of Global. Are these galaxies? Just cosmic. Breeze Universal. I could just be Universal. That'd be a huge flex. There has to be a corporation called Universal. Code. Universe. Alright, what are the best? How many letters can you have? Your code can be as many letters as you want. Dude, how is there? Oh, it must not be longer than 4 characters. Universal. I think it has to have U in it. It could be UVSL. I think it has to be UNVS. Universal, but UNVSL is even like even if you could have that, it's too many. Oh, is there no? How is Universal not taken, dude? That is like literally the most awesome corp name in the game, dude. Universal. Like, dude. Okay, I know you can't see this right now. Which I should fix that. So go over to add on capture. That one. Yeah, I'll put that right there. Nice. Then that's my other screen, so then you can see. But then I think I'll make a new scene. I will drag over. Let's. Oh wait, actually, like seriously use OBS. So I duplicate the scene. Then I just take that. I blow it. Wait, actually, let me blow this one down for. Okay, match that size. Take that one, blow it up. I put that one below. This one still go there. Whatever. Um, let's just remove that for a sec. Okay, so then if I switch that, and I have a nice little face. Then I don't have. Okay, I need to set up a button, but I don't have my launch pad right in front of me. I'm just gonna do it manually. Okay, cool. So this is gonna be a proper stream. Really get into this. This is cool. Okay, so starting capital. It's obviously gonna be Toa. Or wait, I have to. Does that work? a valid integer. Or does it need a code? Wait, to the video.
Corporation. Let's move our attention to the New Project button. It is here that you will be able to establish the Corporation HQ, which will receive governorship dividends and benefit from a production bonus by the establishment of a headquarters on a
Only
planet.
worked like that in real life.
To start a corporation,
Maybe
open up a blank tile and type in the command CORP or corp. From here, you will be able to set the name, the code, and the starting capital that your corporation will be funded by. Now keep in mind that only pro licensees will be able to start a corporation. All other license levels will only be able to join a pre-existing corporation in the galaxy. Once your corporation is established, your corp tile will change, and you will see a list of all the members in your corporation. License levels will only be able to join a pre-existing corporation in the galaxy. Once your corporation is established.
Oh, starting capital. I thought it was like starting location. Okay, so sure. Yeah. Now, what's interesting to me here is my cash balances include CIS, AIC, and so basically my faction's currency and then a nominal amount of each other currency. But presumably, it assumes that it's my faction currency. We'll just give him $1,000 and then to execute this, a pro license is necessary. I just got one. Dude. Serious? I should really do something private. I'll just do it on my laptop. Okay, so Prosperous. I literally just got let's try again. So it's universal. Ooh, here we go. I just needed to reload. I can't believe I still can't go to the fact that nobody thought. Make a corporation called Universal in the space game. Like, bruh.
Your corp tile will change, and you will see a list of all the members in your corporation. Let's move our attention to the New Project button. It is here that you will be able to establish the Corporation HQ, which will provide a 10% production bonus to the planet of your choice, and that your corporation wishes to see a list of all the members in your corporation. Let's move our attention to the New Project button.
New project. Okay. Start project. Happening. My roommate started streaming something. Come on.
That your corporation HQ will only be allowed to be an HQ, which will provide a 10% production bonus
Go back.
in the galaxy. Once your corporation is established, your corp tile will change, and you will see a list of all the members in your corporation. Let's move our attention will be funded by. Now keep in mind that only pro licensees will be able to start a corporation. All other license levels will only be able to join a pre-existing corporation in the galaxy. Once your corporation is established, your corp tile will change, and you will see a list of all the members in your corporation. corporation. Let's move our attention to the
Okay, let me turn down the res. Also, maybe I don't need the video. Okay, your corp title will change and you'll see a list of all the members. Let's move our attention to the new project button. Corporation HQ will only be allowed to be built in factionless space. If you wish to invite somebody in Galaxy, okay, we'll do it. So, I don't know. That work? Oh, everybody owns all this stuff. Come on. Be something free. Single available. Basically, do it on option. Okay, what if we did? Oh, here we go. Maybe we do it on. Go on. So, if I look at the star system map, I would like it to be close to my planet. Oh, but then the weird thing we were running into before is that I had. So I have my star system right here. Should be part of. You know what? I don't need leader. So, system info. Okay, so if I look over here at my system info, Katoa, Katoa. Oh, this is Katoa. I was looking for Ben 10, and that was before I realized that Katoa, planet, Ben 10 is the star system. So, Yannick. I think Yannick is probably a good candidate, so I will type that in. Enter Yannick. And just to check, Yannick has 1.38 gravity. Very cold. That's not great. That's not great. Only has water. But Umbra. Wow, this honestly, so this kind of reminds me of No Man's Sky. Like, a lot. Surveying. Okay, cool. Very friendly. And we have hydrogen, which is good. We actually, that's the one thing we needed to make slower than light. And lots of gray spots. So that's for do and I can actually go over Discord, change my role. As we are now. So let's go. So happy. Okay, so it really doesn't matter, but I have so many buttons open here. So all of these out, you can't see them. Go. I don't. Other than guess, does it matter if it goes to the local market? Chamber of Commerce? Uh, uh, this is right. Okay, I'll just go like, okay. boom. What? Why? Why is it not? Why did you give me the option to do it? Okay, not letting start HQ. About like in a different spot. Interesting. Okay. Now, actually, that I'm not super surprised by that because it said over here that it can only be built in a factionless space. So, uh, white means factionless space. These are the four factions. I'm here. So we want it to be in a very close star system. Um, so basically like minimum jumps. So what is the minimum number of jumps we can do? 2, 4 is the minimum. 2, 3. So yeah. We probably want high centrality for the HQ. So I'm inclined to go with 2, 3. Yeah, that's longer. You know what this reminds me of? High Frontier. Traveling. Yeah, that's centrality. Yeah, so I don't know. My gut instinct is that, like, yes, we may want to expand out into this area, but the HQ is essentially the political center of the company. So it doesn't necessarily need to be close to the outstations. It needs to be close to the center of everything, center of other, so we can do dealings with actions that have more power than us. So it's probably going to be this system. Wouldn't hurt to do a planet that has nice minerals. Silicon ore, like that. Water. Nitrogen is cool though too. So I'm thinking either XH400B or XH4C. That one is inhospitable. That one is also inhospitable. Okay, it's a gaseous planet. Oh, okay. Um, I would want for special building material. I don't. Okay, so there's nobody on this planet. Oh, I could have told that by just looking at. Okay, come on, a planet where somebody lives. Oof. Okay, rough system. Wonder it's still not faction. Okay, about these. Oh, I can just see the population. Yeah, I should have switched back. Okay, so I can see the population right here. I think that might be our best bet. Just to compare our population of this planet is just the workforce alone. Configure system. Atoa has. Oh, okay. Well, so the workforce is the population. Point is, it has hundreds of thousands. The HQ should probably have hundreds of thousands. And you know what? Why not just go for more centrality? Why not? So since we're part of this faction, wouldn't this be a good option? Hypothetically. Basically, every non-faction base, there's like pretty much a reason. Oh, here we go. Ooh, new Antares. Etherwind. Hospitable. Lots of people. Oxygen, silicon water. And their space. Here we go. Screw it. Let's do it. Okay, so Terry's Etherwind. Make our HQ. Uh, this warehouse. This is probably the local market. Okay, so it probably doesn't matter too much. Administration center. I don't know. We'll just go. Let's go. Okay, in construction. Tribute. Need a base or a ship on the planet too. So this might just be in construction forever until I can actually get a ship over there to give materials. Also, since I'm the only I'm the only person doing this. Yeah, literally. I think it's simplify these materials. So basic mainframe, basic workstation. Yeah, I don't have any of this, so I'd have to produce. Start my corp HQ. But I mean, worst that can happen is that we just cancel the project. Just a little experiment. Okay, so if you want to communicate with people only on the planet your base is at, type. Oh, calm G. Let's try that. Boo. Kotoa. Kotoans. Fringes. Oh wait, saying this wrong. No, hello fellow Kotoan. Doing this on a Friday. Add you. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. This is here. governor. This, oh, was actually a spot free, but I couldn't have yet used it because it's faction. Okay, cool. So we definitely want to add Captain Slaw. And Captain Coleslaw is on frequently. It's good to know the governor, I think. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break.